So there are some disadvantages to print on demand for indie authors, and I'm not going to downplay them because they can be significant. So firstly, sizing. There's a limited range of sizes that you can do for print on demand. For example, this book, Pete the Pug, is one of the most famous books in Australia recently, and this size book is the most popular size book for children's books in Australia. You cannot do this size in print on demand at all. You can do a different square size, which is still okay, but it's not the same. It's smaller. So that's a disadvantage. It's also really hard to do landscape books in children's books in print on demand. Again, another really popular book, another great size for a children's book. You've got lots of space, it's fun, can't do this. The closest one you can do is this size, but you can't do that in a margin, with a margin that will allow you to make money. So it doesn't really work. So sizing is a problem. The other problem is print cost. So again, to do a comparison, if I was going to print in China or internationally, I'm sure in many other countries, I could print this for probably about $2 US. Maybe even, depending on quantity, get it down to $1.50 US. Whereas a print-on-demand version of that will cost me about $8 or $9 US. Now that, as you can imagine, really cuts into your margins. So you have to think very carefully about how you're going to sell and promote your books, because you need to sell more books to get the same profit. So that's a problem. The other disadvantage is the print quality. Now, offset printers are fantastic and they can produce amazing colors. You can choose, because you can choose the paper thickness, you can choose the gloss. There's so many different options. You're never going to get exactly the same quality with a digital printer. You can, as an author who looks at their book all the time, you can see the difference. The good news is customers really don't notice. But the print quality is definitely something that is a disadvantage for print on demand.